Namaskaaram, ഞാൻ Eliza. Learn Malayalam with Elikutilika Swagatham. If you're looking for a place to help you with your Malayalam journey, you've come to the right channel. Today we are jumping into lesson 18 in our Beginner Learners series. If you've missed a few episodes, don't worry. I've got a playlist right here for you. You can go back and check any lessons that you want to brush up on or catch up on, and we'll be right here ready for you when you are coming back. But if you're ready to go, let's get going. So today we're going to continue our topic of health. We're going to talk about giving commands, and we're going to be looking at conversations you might be having with your doctor. But before we do that, let's review. Here I have a conversation, and it is based on a true story. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. But here we have it in English. There are some clue words in Malayalam, and I'd like you to translate this the best you can. You can use your notes, you can check the older videos, whatever works for you. And then when you're ready, hit play and we'll go over the suggested answer together. All right, so, എനിക്ക് സുഖമില്ല. എന്ത് പറ്റി? ഞാൻ sushi കഴിച്ച്. ഇപ്പോ എൻ്റെ വയറ് വേദനിക്കുന്നു. എത്ര sushi കഴിച്ച്? 23 pieces. Ay, ദൈവമേ. All right, so notice sukhumilla, I'm not good. Indu patti, please pronounce that correctly. All right, njan sushi കഴിച്ച് ഇപ്പോ എൻ്റെ വയറ് വേദനിക്കുന്നു. Or you can say എൻ്റെ വയറ് വേദനിക്കുന്നു. All right, എത്ര sushi കഴിച്ച്. All right, when I was recording this, I made a mistake and I had to edit it out. Remember, when you use a question word, etra, you don't need to say kaicho. You would just say etra kaiche. Irapatamuna, remember your numbers. And then devame. So, based on a true story, my brother-in-law, hi Gokul, he went to the doctor because his stomach was hurting. He was a child. He was like 12. And the doctor's like, well, what happened? And he's like, I don't know. I just had puri for lunch. Puri is like a fried dough. It's really delicious. You eat it with potatoes and stuff, usually for breakfast. And the doctor asked, how many pieces did you have? And he's like, 20. That's why your stomach hurts, buddy. But yes, my brother-in-law is a big foodie and I love him a lot. So yeah, fun stuff. All right, let's look at today's conversation. Doctor, ende kai vedanikkunnu. Sheri. Ningalku adu anakkan karyamo? Enakku pattilla. നമുക്ക് അത് നോക്കാം. So here, doctor, എൻ്റെ കൈ വേദനിക്കുന്നു. We should know this. What is hurting? Her arm is hurting. All right? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അത് അനക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ? So if your arm is hurting and the doctor wants to see if there's a bone problem or a muscle problem, he might ask you to bend it. All right? So we're asking, അനക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ? Can you bend it? എനിക്ക് പറ്റില്ല. Negative ending illa, so we probably understand it as cannot. Cannot. നമുക്ക് അത് നോക്കാം. Let's look at it. We will look at it. All right, let's look at the next picture. Many of you have probably had this issue. These are kind of the worst issues to have. എന്താണ് പ്രശ്നം? എനിക്ക് കഴിക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. എൻ്റെ പല്ല് വേദനിക്കുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും കുടിക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ? എനിക്ക് ചൂടുള്ള സാധനങ്ങൾ കുടിക്കാം. എനിക്ക് തണുത്ത സാധനങ്ങൾ കുടിക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. A lot going on here, but let's focus. So പ്രശ്നം means problem. എന്താണ് പ്രശ്നം? എന്താണ് പ്രശ്നം? What is the problem? എനിക്ക് കഴിക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. So കഴിക്കാൻ, that's from കഴിക്കുക, to eat. കഴിക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. I can't eat. എൻ്റെ പല്ല് വേദനിക്കുന്നു. So from the picture we know, her teeth are hurting. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും കുടിക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ? Can you drink anything? കുടിക്കാൻ, കുടിക്കുക, കുടിക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ? എനിക്ക് ചൂടുള്ള സാധനങ്ങൾ കുടിക്കാം. So I can drink ചൂട്, hot things. എനിക്ക് തണുത്ത സാധനങ്ങൾ കുടിക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. I can't drink cold things. Tanutta. So let's look at ability. In Malayalam, we have two ways to express ability, two verbs. In English, we use the modal verb can. I can drink. I can dance. I can eat. So in Malayalam, you would use the modal patum, tum, or kariyum, kariyum. You also need to be sure that you have the subject in the dative. So this is enikye, ninike, ningalke, Arjuna, Elizakye. And then the verb should be in the an form. So for example, karikyu, karikyuga would become karikyan, karikyan. And then you can use patum or kariyum to show that you can do it. So let's look at some examples. Enika karikyan patum. I can eat. Ninaka odan kariyum. You can run. Avalku samsarikyan patum. She can speak. Nyangalku povan kariyum. We can go. The difference between patum and kariyum is not very obvious. From the people that I've spoken with, it's interchangeable. So whichever word you want to use, you may hear one more than the other depending where you are. To make this negative, we change it to illa. Enika karikyan patilla. I can't eat. Neneka odan karilla. You can't run. Avalka samsarikyan patilla. She can't speak. Nyangalka povan karilla. We can't go. And of course, to make it into a question, we just add the long O. Enika karikyan patumo. Can I eat? Very important questions. Neneka odan karyumo. Can you run? Avalka samsarikyan patumo. Can she speak? Nyangalka povan karyumo. Can we go? And again, we're talking about ability, not permission, but ability. Some verbs that might be helpful in this context, we have bend, valayuga, valayuga, la, valayuga. Jump, chaduga, chaduga. Make sure it's a long a and the retroflex ta, chaduga. Sit, irikuga, irikuga. Walk, nadakuga, nadakuga. Use, ubayogikuga, ubayogikuga. I know you see a P here, but when it's in the middle of the word, it becomes more like a ba, ubayogi, ubayogikuga. Run, oduga, and swallow, virunguga, virunguga. So ra, retroflex ra, nga, virunguga. As a reminder, the ta sound is made in the back of the mouth. In the middle of a word, it reduces to a D sound instead of a T sound. And when it's double, it holds on to that T sound. So for example, koda, koda, kodi, kodi. But then when we double it, it becomes koti, koti, and patti, patti. Not patti, patti. That's dog. Don't call anyone that, please. So again, when it's single in the middle of the word, it's more of a D sound, koda, kodi. When it's double, it holds on to that strong T sound, kuti, kuti, patti. Same thing with ta, ta. This T is made behind the teeth, ta. It's not th, it's not aspirated. It's different from the English th, it's ta, ta. Just tap and go. And again, in the middle of the word, or at the beginning of the word, it has that TH sound, but when it's in the middle, it becomes more of a DH sound, unless it's double. So here we have tala, tala, tenga, tenga, coconut. Now here we have tata, tata, parrot. Notice that this is the double form, tata. Then we have madi, which is enough, and matti, which is sardines. So listen to the difference. Madi, matti, madi, matti. One is single, madi. One is double, matti. And it's two completely different words. So practice that. And the ta sound. We have patti. In the patti, what happened? Patum. Patum, I can. Matam. Matam. And kutam. Kutam. So again, ta, ta, ti. All right, so now we're going to practice. I have a conversation here in English. I'd like you to try to change it into Malayalam. You can make notes, you can go back and check the video again, you can check your previous lessons. I'll be waiting. And when you're ready, hit play and we'll go over the suggested answer together. All right, here's the suggested answer. Again, if you have something different, you can put it in the comments and we can chat about it. നിങ്ങളുടെ അനിയൻ എവിടെ പോകണേ? അവൻ ഡോക്ടറെ കാണാൻ പോകണേ. എന്താണ് പ്രശ്നം? അവന് ഉറങ്ങാൻ കഴിയില്ല. അവന് തലവേദനയുണ്ട്. അയ്യോ, അനിയൻക്ക് ഓടിക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ? ഇല്ല, അവന് കഴിയില്ല. അവൻ ടാക്സി വിളിക്കും. So here I assumed it's a younger brother. So I said anian. If you had chosen older brother, it would be ചേട്ടൻ, right? So throughout this conversation, make sure if you picked ചേട്ടൻ that you wrote ചേട്ടന്, ചേട്ടൻ, ചേട്ടന്. Because once you refer to someone as their title, both people refer to him as his title, because that's how you communicate in society. If you said onion, like younger brother, it's okay to use oven because he's younger. It's okay. Little brother, people don't care. So here you would say that. Here I wrote endana prashnam, but you can also say indu patti. That's also correct. And urangan kayila or urangan pattilla, can't sleep. Avanu thalavedani undu, or you can say avande thalavedanikkana. That's also correct. All right, taxi vilikkam. Vilikkuga is to call. So vilikkam will call a taxi. All right, so that wraps up today's lesson. As always, you can check out my other playlists for pronunciation and more information on Malayalam. And be sure to join our Discord server where we have over 3,000 members and free lessons every Sunday. We have learners and helpers alike, so there's a lot of resources to draw from to help you as you work on your Malayalam. Until next time, apoelam paranadu pole.